Hi guys, welcome to another video. Hope you're all keeping well. Now for this video I'd like to review a horror Blu-ray that I watched just last night. It's from 1974 and it's an Andy Warhol production and it stars Udo Kier in the main role, and that is a movie called Blood for Dracula. Now, as per usual, guys, before I say anything further about the movie and give you my thoughts on the storyline as a whole, I'll just read you the synopsis on the back of this edition, just in case you're not familiar with the movie. Okay, so this is a film written and directed by Paul Morrissey. The ailing Count Dracula, played by Udo Kier, and his conniving aide Anton journey to Italy in pursuit of virgin blood. Their path leads them to the decaying mansion of the indebted Marchese di Fiore, I hope I pronounced that correctly, who's keen to wed his daughters to wealthy suitors. Yet, what awaits are not chaste maidens, but rather incestuous lesbians, misses, tainted by impure blood. So there you go, guys. That's the synopsis for the 1974 Andy Warhol movie, Blood for Dracula. Okay then, guys, the moment you've been waiting for. On to my thoughts on the movie as a whole. Well, as you probably gathered by the rather downbeat thumbnail, I'm not a fan of this movie. It was a load of bloody rubbish with a capital R. I'm not messing. Oh my god, I thought the Gary Oldman Dracula was bad, but this is even worse again. 10 times worse. I think this has knocked Gary Oldman's Dracula off the top spot, and this has replaced it as the worst ever modern Dracula movie I have ever seen in my whole life. Oh my god, guys, this was a real bore fest from start to finish. And this Udo Kier, he's definitely the worst Dracula I have ever seen. He was that bad. He was almost laughable. He had this. He wasn't even scary. And I think I don't know about having a widow's peak like Christopher Lee. I think he overdone it with the bloody Brill cream on his head, because his hair was slapped back as if he just put a pile of bloody Brill cream on it. And he was acting weird and that, throughout the movie. I didn't like, there was disgusting scenes in this, guys. Not only, Mrs. Plenty of nude flesh, but the disgusting scenes where he was vomiting blood. He vomited blood a few times and that, I thought that was a bit drawn out. And other storyline, guys, it was a load of bloody rubbish, it really was. And honestly, guys, I've seen some pretty bad Dracula movies in my time, but this takes the bloody cake for being a real bad one. I thought I was in for a treat when I saw the two Andy Warhol movies released, this one and Flesh for Frankenstein. I'm not holding up. It doesn't bode very well for Flesh for Frankenstein if this is anything to go by, because I think Udo Kier's in that one as well. I think he plays Baron Frankenstein. Well, if he does anything like he was in this one, playing Dracula, I think that will be joining this on eBay or trading into CX or whatever. It was really bad, guys. Honestly, the only good thing I can say about it was it had a nice colour, nice scenery in that, beautiful picture. But other than that, no other saving grace, guys. But it was a real bore fest, He didn't, as I say, wasn't scary. It was dialogue heavy. It was a talk. Oh my god, guys, what's a lot of talk in this movie? There really was, yeah. And just a very basic edition, guys. That's all. You don't get a booklet or anything. You get a couple of special features there, guys, if you want to freeze your cameras and take those in. I'm not even bothering watching them because I bloody hated the movie, guys. I really did. It was a pile of tosh. It really was. And I'm just glad I didn't go to see it when it was released in 1974, because I think I would have walked out the bloody cinema. It was that bad, guys. This Blood for Dracula, honestly, the most unscary Dracula I have ever seen, and the ridiculous storyline as well. Going to get himself, going to get himself a wife and that, instead. Well, Dracula's normal tendency is to just hunt women like a wild animal, an unstoppable demon creeping into the rooms at night and biting the neck and turning them into vampires, like Christopher Lee did so well. I've got to say it again, guys. Christopher Lee is my number one Dracula. Nobody can come up to him, and nobody ever will come up to him. All the other Draculas pale by comparison. The only two that really came close was Louis Jordan in the 1977 TV BBC adaptation of Dracula. And I know he wasn't Dracula strictly by name, but Robert Quarry, who played Count Yorga, he would have made a good Dracula. But Bela Lugosi as well, it was good in his day in that, you know, obviously the first real big screen Dracula, you know, apart from Max Schreck and Nosferatu. But this guy, oh my God. I mean, don't be deceived by that, guys. It's nothing like that at all. You know, it's half the time I thought I was watching a bloody cheap, bloody blue movie and that. You know, some of the carnal scenes and that. You know, naked flesh and that. You know, and then as I say, totally unscary and too much bloody dialogue. You know, oh, it was awful, guys. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. But this is just my opinion because I know a lot of people, as well as a lot of people, hate it. A lot of I do not. I do know it's got its fans because I've seen one or two people buying the 4K, the 4K edition that came out a couple of months ago. Oh God, I'm glad I didn't waste my bloody money on that. This wasn't even worth a bloody penny, guys. This bloody pile of bloody tripe. Where's the bin? No, just joking. I'll probably put on eBay or take it to CX and that, yeah. But, oh yeah, guys, it was terrible and that, you know. It was corny, it was dull, it was boring. The storyline was just pants with a capital P. And the acting, nobody in the cast impressed me. You know, at least not him. This guy who played Dracula, he didn't even look like bloody Dracula. You know, as I said, the Gary, I hate the Gary Oldman one, but comparing that to this, that was bloody better. You know, and that's saying something because I don't like the bloody Gary Oldman Dracula. You know, but this was even worse, guys. You know, if you're a Dracula fan and you like your Dracula in the tradition of Bram Stoker, terrifying like Christopher Lee. Don't waste your money on this pile of tosh, you know. But this is just my opinion, you know. I'm only advising you. I wouldn't waste. I'm not forcing you. So don't, you know. I'm not saying don't buy it. I'm just suggesting I'm just suggesting I wouldn't waste my money buying this. But it's up to you if you want to buy it and check it out, rent it on Amazon, whatever. See for yourself because everybody's different, aren't they? But I won't be watching this. Well, you've obviously gathered that I won't be watching this pile of rubbish again. It's, you know. Waste of money, and I'm not. It doesn't bode well, guys. It doesn't bode well for the other Andy Warhol movie, Flesh for Frankenstein. So I'm going to be going at. I will be going into that when it arrives with very, very low expectations indeed. Yeah. Okay then, guys. I've had me little rants. Okay, on to a rating. I'm not going to give it anything. It was a bloody load of rubbish, so it's getting zilch from me. Big thumbs down. A big thumbs down to really is the worst Dracula movie I have ever seen in my entire life. So it's getting absolutely no pois for me, from me. Okay then, guys, hope you enjoyed my review of the 1974 Andy Warhol production, Blood for Dracula. Have you seen Blood for Dracula? What did you think of it? Do you share my opinion of it? It was absolute pants. Leave a comment down below, guys. I'd love to read your comments. I really would. Oh, that was terrible, guys. It was bloody rubbish. I'm surprised I bloody kept it on till the end. You know, right to the end, to be honest with you. It was a real bloody bore fest. And if you suffer from insomnia, you don't need to take sleeping pills. Just put this rubbish on. I guarantee within minutes you will be snoring your bloody head off. You'll be in the land of Nod rather than the land of vampires. Okay, then that's it, guys. Yeah. Have a nice weekend and that. And, you know, if you like the video, please feel free to share, subscribe, comments, and all going well. Hope to be back again very, very soon with another review. All right then, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. What do you think of the movie so far then, Al? Rubbish!